grade 7. So as you guys know that we are busy with the topic of communication, I was just thinking and I'm like, how many times do we actually find ourselves misunderstood because of missed communication, because of literally we live in a world where we are communicating through social media, and you just sending that text without that emoji could literally change the whole meaning of your text. It could it could change the tone that you were saying something. And I think that's why now more than ever we actually need to be good communicators. I think this is so relevant in the now that we are living in, because communication is also just the foundation of every relationship. You need communication to good communication to just express your feelings and just about anything really. And so in this week we're going to be talking about the characteristics of a good communicator, and there's 4 that's listed in the book. The first one is being a good listener. And I mean, it makes sense. If you are going to be communicating with people, you need to be able to listen to them. And last week we spoke about having 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. And I mean, if you are leading people, or if you're just going to be communicating with just about anyone, you need to be able to listen carefully to what they say, listening to understand, remember, and not to respond. That was emotional intelligence. And if you're listening to people and you're listening patiently to them, it gives you the opportunity to respond well, because you understand where they are coming from, you understand what they are saying, you are listening patient. You're going to meet people that are not so articulate, right? And you need to be able to listen carefully so that you can respond in the right way, so that we avoid miscommunications or being misunderstood. And the other characteristic is communicating clearly, right? So it's not about sounding smart, like it's not about you now sounding like you're the smartest in the room or whatever. It's about you communicating in a concise way, right, in the simplest way, yet you are assertive, so you're able to bring the attention to yourself. People need to be able to listen to you when you speak, right? So you need to do it in a way that is very concise and is like it's so clear that it doesn't confuse people. So don't now be beating about the bush and now creating scenarios that it even takes the attention away from the main topic or the main point that you're trying to make, right? And a good communicator is someone who organizes their thoughts. So how one would do that is you have a way of how you want to communicate, and you have a set, like you organize your thoughts so that whatever you say is not what you're not trying to say, right? And the last one is being sincere. So when you communicate, there's a level of mostly if you are communicating and you share how you are feeling about that certain topic, or you share your most authentic relation to a certain topic, you are most likely to grab people's attention, or you're most likely to be listened to the most. And you are, because people can feel the sincerity in what you are saying. And being sincere as well involves creating a platform where people can correct you in whatever you're saying, because being a good communicator does not necessarily mean everything you are saying is correct. So just creating that space where also people can like correct you in whatever that you are saying. And I mean, it's a skill, right? And it's a skill that most of us are not born with. And it's like a muscle that you constantly need to train so that it gets better and it gets stronger. So I want you guys to evaluate yourself, just to assess yourself and look at all these characteristics of good communicators. Ask yourself, which one is my strongest and which one am I lacking in, because at the end of the day we are trying to get you to a point where you are a good communicator and you're able to sort of also just teach others how to be good communicators.